But I'm not sure you yet. But for now, I want to do one Binding of Isaac run because there's the daily run, which is like it has all the unlocks. So I thought we'd do that, and then I'll do more hyenas. I thought because I thought it'd be fun. It was pretty fun yesterday, and it was interesting. I thought I'm not gonna play too much of it. I said in the Discord message I'm not gonna play too much of the hyenas game, but I thought I'd play it again today because it was interesting and fun yesterday. If you have not seen this game, I don't know where you've been. No, this is an absolute goat when it comes to roguelikes. Great fucking game. One of the best to ever do it. At least in my opinion. Where is Daily Challenge? Let's give it a try. Well, what character am I? This is the random character, right? Eden? I got 2 soul hearts. Lucky Brock. Is that concussive tears? So it sticks to people? I think that's right. They're either, I think those are the explodey tears. They like explode. Oh, so I think the thing in the top left is like where your goal is. I don't know what this spacebar item does, but I guess we'll find out. It's a teleporter. Oh, that tells you where the shiny rocks are, this trinket. Okay, there's a tinted rock there. Yeah, it is the explodey tears. Okay, I instantly took a hit. I fucking suck at this video game. Great. It is the explodey tears. I'm surprised I kept so much knowledge when I used to play this game. Okay. Harlequin baby's not too bad. It's alright. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it'll... I mean, it's something. At the very least. I mean, we're already starting off better than the last run. The last daily challenge, which we did yesterday. Another tinted rock. Man, I'd love some bombs. Oh, that blows up bomb. That blows up rocks. Wait. Nice. Oh, come on. That's some bullshit. That's so close. There's no way I'm really gonna get the secret room off of those guys. Fuck. That's 2 fucking tinted rocks I can't get. That's like huge. That's gonna be a big setback. 3 tinted rocks? What? Well, I can get this one. I can get this one. Oh, I'm a god. Actual god. Not only am I killing the boss, I'm also fucking kiting them to get extra loot. I'm insane. Listen, alright? Just saying. That was good. Grab this extra heart and an extra bomb, which means you can get the other one as well. Let's fucking go! That was big. That was big. That's big momentum that we got there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. We did take some damage, which means that we didn't get a devil deal, which would have been really nice. Because we did get a piece of health. But we'll try and get a devil deal this time. Little chest. I think that's just free loot every now and then. Which is fine. That's fine. Free loot is free loot. These spiders are pretty pain to deal with. Annoying. Fuck me, dude. How do you jump that far? These spiders are one of the worst enemies. All spiders are? Yeah. Not wrong. These spiders are more telegraphed. Or more consistent, I should say. Less erratic. Might as well just hit this every now and then. But they can teleport you to secret rooms and devil rooms, I'm pretty sure. What makes it kind of useful. The explodey tiers are very good for bosses, but not so good for other things. It's like you're keeping the enemy alive, you know what I mean? A bit much. It's quite loud, but like, the music doesn't go down any further. What I might do is go to my volume mixer. I didn't go down very much. Yeah, that's better. I like that. Might be able to get him to blow up secret room potential stuff. Let's not be too greedy though. I was too greedy. I was entirely too greedy. This is exactly not how you do this boss. Okay, I'm taking way too much damage because of literally pure greed. Okay, that's fine. It's okay. Let's just not take damage during this boss, because then we can at least get a devil deal. And we got some HP up.
Addicted. Puberty.
I don't think these actually do anything.
Addicted.
I mean, I'm freaking out, dude. We took way too many drugs. Okay, we're okay now. Nothing really left on this floor. I should probably look for this super secret. We have a couple bombs. Be down here. Couple pills. Luck up.
Up.
Luck down. Health up.
Health.
Ooh, double health up. Let's go. Nice. Pretty good. Nothing to really use. I could try and check for a secret room. Chances are it's probably down. It's probably behind this pot. It's not. Wow, okay. Lost my only bomb. That's not great. That's not great. Curse of the unknown. That means I won't know what items are. That can be really bad. We got enough keys, which is good. Oh no, that means I can't see my health. Never mind. Take it back. Oh, that's Curse of the Blind that I'm thinking of. Curse of the Blind is you can't see the items. Oh god, this room is hell. Ooh, we got a secret room. Not complaining. That's nice because I have no bombs. Faith up. Health down. Okay, dude. Rosary bead. I kind of like the shiny rock. Although I don't know if it actually increases the chances of... Ooh. Ooh. I only have 3 coins, though. I don't know if it actually increases... Oh, God, I hate these fuckers. These fuckers are bad, dude. They jump so far and very quickly. Okay, we're okay. Teleport. Oh, I walked straight into them. I suck. Faith up, health down, just like real life. Wow. You set a kappa though, so obviously it's fine. I have no bombs. Fuck. We really want 1 bomb because 2 chests there is worth. I thought he would die. Dude, I'm taking way too much damage. Why do I suck? I suck so bad. Oh. I had to avoid a kappa to avoid Earth fan, yeah. Teleporter. I think my health is not in a great position right now. I think I'm probably about to run out of soul hearts. Got another one though. Laser tears. That's actually not bad. Laser tears is not bad from what I remember. Oh, that's the good laser. That's the very good laser. Okay, we'll take that. That's big. I'll take that. That's huge. I shouldn't have tried to do both there. That was just stupid. There's like 5 different technologies, I think, from what I know. So you don't know which one it's gonna be a lot of the time. And they have varying levels of effectiveness. So this one cuts half of your tears, but it turns into a constant laser, which isn't too bad. We got a bomb. So Brimstone is still the best laser. True. Ain't wrong about that. It's not bad. I like this laser. God, these guys are pretty bad. Fucking diglets. We could use some damage ups. Could use some damage ups. Got 4 bombs. Could look for the super secret. I doubt it's actually going to be that hard to find. Yeah, I mean, it looks pretty simple on this level. Yeah, it can't be there. This should be super simple. It should be 2 bombs maximum. Tickle beam energy, yeah. Doesn't deal a lot of damage, but you know what? Good enough. Not there. We could use 2 bombs and a key. That's worth. As long as it opens the chest. Nice. Oh, infamy. Definitely worth.
Pheromones.
Definitely worth. Although infamy is not as good as I thought, because I thought infamy gave you... Ooh, it could actually be in 2 places here. I'm gonna guess here, though. Not here. That means it's right here. That's annoying. Infamy is not bad, though. I'll take that. But I thought that it did what the wafer does, but it's 2 different items. But it does mean that if I get hit directly in the face, it will stop some damage. So over the course of a run, I feel like it definitely stops, like, a couple hits. Like, between, like, 2 to 4, I feel like. Fuck. He's just too fast. Okay. Just a shadow? I don't know what that does, actually. We did not get a double deal because I took a lot of damage in the boss fight, but that's okay. That's okay. We're doing okay on health, though, even though I've taken a lot of hits so far. Just me just sucking. Hey, chest gave me a blue heart. That's pretty good. Fuck me. Why do I suck at this game? To be fair, this game is actually hard. It's like hard to be like consistently good and not take hits all the time. But it gives you enough health. Once on death is Dark Judas. Okay. Oh yeah, it does say I have 1 life now. I didn't notice that. And Justice? Blank Rune. What does Blank Rune do? I don't know. Ooh. Let's just do another floor. It's not useful. I assume it's just a random rune effect. Bearing. Look, I'm beaming him. Oh my god, so many hearts. Oh, we have the fucking blindness effect. This room is hell. Hey, we actually came out of that okay, though. I got, that's because I took the pill. Fucking amnesia pill. We can go back to the Justice. Not useful. I need to keep my bearings. Fucking hell, this is a big level. Kind of hard to keep my bearings. I'll keep hold of the Hanged Man real quick. Ah! Oh my god, so much health. Might be because I have faith up. My damage is quite low. My damage is quite low. Dude, the fucking soul hearts are crazy. So many soul hearts. You know how I said I need to keep my bearings and then I used a fucking teleporter? Yeah. That... Not great keeping my bearings. But... Oh, there's another battery. But it should be okay. I almost have enough money for that shop. Okay, I'm back here. Okay, it should be up here that, yeah. So a room up here still? Okay. Stream should be fine. My damage is very low, though. I need more damage. Fucking ASAP. I'm not even gonna try for the seekers. I'm not gonna try for either secret room on this level, just because it's not worth my bombs. I just have no idea where it could be. I mean, it could be here. I'll waste one. Okay. Worth. A lot of batteries. If I teleport, like, there's potential I can teleport somewhere where I, like, devil room or secret room. Or inside the shop, even.
Relax.
So it's worth trying. Let's kill the boss real quick. Fucking hell, he spit him out fast. Okay. My damage is so low. Got an angel room. 2 angel arts. Should I blow up the statue? Fuck it. No. That's fine though. Fuck. I don't know how you're supposed to know when they're gonna shoot out different directions. Let's get beamed. We do have a beam. It doesn't deal very much damage, though. It's a very slight beam. The big thing is we have those exploding tears. Those do a lot of damage. I guess we got the angel room because we have faith up. Fucking hell, dude, I suck. To be fair, both of my upgrades are fucking, like, slowly kill things, not quickly kill things. I wish I had a blood machine. Because a blood machine would be fucking great. Hey, we got the shop, which happened to be greed, which is pretty nice. Those exploding tears are really good. The problem is that they're only really good on bosses, because keeping other things alive for a long time isn't really that good. Because most of the time it hits me before it dies. Hanged Man isn't that useful. Oh, I do have Justice, though. A Justice card in here, which I will use.
Justice.
Oh, that's not a guy. Okay, it's not guaranteed a guy. Oh, that's Judgment. Judgment. Card. Might as well use this. Hey, we got inside the boss room. Bob's brain. Bob's brain is a weird one. Some people don't take Bob's brain because it can be a negative. Because I get this brain that follows me around, and when I click a direction, it shoots the brain out in that direction, and as soon as it hits an enemy, it explodes. And it can very easily damage you if there's something in front of you. Which, yeah. Bob is not a friendly man. Fuck. Bob cannot discern between friend or foe. Bob just kills everyone. It's not a terrible item, though. Not like the end of the world or anything. There is 2 batteries up here. I might just grab them and use them. Oh, I'll use one. Hey, secret room. Nice. Teleporter actually kind of paying off. We have lots of money for the next... I can't get out. What the fuck? Oh, okay, over here. I'm gonna grab the last thing. See a chest behind you. Is it a shop too? No, it's like a little item I picked up. It gives me random loot occasionally, I'm pretty sure. Alright, I'm just gonna use the teleporter immediately. Get him, Bob. Good job, Bob. Alright, we have so much money. Shop could be really good here. Bob, please help, Bob. Bob, you're too slow. Thanks for nothing, Bob. Stasis tiers? Anti-gravity tiers. Oh, it's this. Yeah, that one is a question mark. Not always a good thing. Thankfully, I still have the laser. Oh, fuck me, dude. Thankfully, I still have the laser. The laser helps. I might not have wanted to pick that up. It's not the worst thing in the world, though. Reusable evil's pretty good. Might do one last use of this. I mean, it's just free health in theory, right? Yeah, the anti-gravity tiers are not the greatest. Not the greatest.
The hang.
Save that card, gets me a bomb, a heart, and a coin. Not bad. I'm playing quite bad right now, but that's fine. Thankfully, we're getting like an absolute shit ton of health, so they're just misunderstood. Oh, I the pill.
Paralysis.
Great. Ooh. Dark Bum. Dark Bum, Guppy's cat, Guppy's body, I guess just Guppy. Dead cat is what it's called. And Reusable Evil is pretty good. I'm taking that. That's a good setup. Not a problem with that. We should have enough life unless I start sucking. How many floors do we have? This is depths 1, so we have another floor with keys, so not too many key floors left. Need 1 key at the very least. 2 keys because I want the shop too. Well, there should be a shop on this floor, so I should keep 4 keys probably. I should honestly clear the floor first. That's a good item from what I remember, yeah. I remember that being a good thing. Alright, we got flight. We also got an angel heart. That's pretty big. Bob, please don't hurt me, Bob. Bob's pretty slow sometimes. The thing? Yum heart, not a great item, but that's fine. Cool. We have 11 bombs. We should look for the secret room. Not there. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Now we have some good shit going on. Oh, skeleton key. That's interesting. Sadly, I wish I'd gotten that first, but you should really just explore the level before you... Oh, you can't actually trade the skeleton key to him. I don't know that. I guess that kind of makes sense, because it would only be one key in that case. I didn't need to avoid that either, because we can fly. Thank you, friend. You got this one too. Thank you. Ooh, we can fly, so we can go into the sacrifice room too. Well, I mean, I could have already, but it means I take less damage. Yeah, we're fine. We're absolutely fine on health. I would need to start taking like multiple hits per room to die. Oh my god. So much health. Oh, that actually fills up your evil hearts now. I don't think that used to do that. When I used to play. I fucking hate Q-bones, dude. That looks like a secret room to me. What's this? Darkness comes power? Sure, why not? It is. Oh god. Nice, good job, Bob. Change, that changes items on the ground. Purity, don't know. Abundance doubles things. Description destroys all rocks. Vision opens it, like shows you everything on a level. I can just keep the destruction on me and find a good spot to use it. Fucking hell, why are they shooting so fast? Why am I getting so many hearts? Crazy. So many eternal stuff. Rare hearts, whatever you call them. I think left control, if I'm not mistaken, drops your items. Yeah. So what I can actually do is drop the one that I would like to keep on the ground. Don't know what the fucking graphics design tool is. Or the boomerang. I'll buy that. I'm on depths 1. I should do the boss. I guess I should buy these because I have enough money. Oh, the boomerangs. Yeah. Okay, don't care about that. What does that do? I don't know what that does. Why is that blue? I don't want to know. How much charge does it have? What? It's a portal gun. Gotcha. Could be really interesting. That's a really interesting effect. Okay. The portal gun. Not really too useful, but it is interesting. I can't do sacrifice rooms. Oh no, you can still do sacrifice. Yeah. I should have done the boss first. Let's do the boss real quick. Because then I can come back and kind of like use the level or get the most out of the level. Oh, there's a fucking spike in here. I'm done. Evil range up. I think I just picked up a heart. There's another heart there. Man, we can do like fuck loads of sacrificing. Let's go and sacrifice. Blood sacrifice. Store credit. That means a free item, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Free item. 1 free item. There will be 1 more store on the next floor, so that's definitely worth keeping, actually. I don't think I need destruction, so I'm gonna probably change it. I'm gonna go in here real quick. Is that money shot? Or whatever the fuck it's called, coin shot? If so, I probably don't want to spend my money anymore. Any tears? Okay. Not exactly what I thought it was. But that's not too bad. I think that increases your damage. That is not too bad. I don't think that's actually a thing in this game where there's an item that increases your damage per coin you have. No, there is actually. Yeah, money is power, I think it's called. It's called money is power. I am gonna go up to this guy up here. What's in here again? Yum heart. Okay. There is a super secret room somewhere. There's a key guy. I can spend my keys. I should make sure I have 2 left. So I can open that for free. Might blow him up. Let's try and find the super secret quickly. Still a lot to do on this floor. I like to min-max. Don't think it can be down here. Nope. It should be really easy to find them. Oh, I think there's only 1 place it can be. Yeah, there should only be 1 place it can be. No, it can't be. Oh, I already found it. I'm dumb. Good. I don't care about that then. I would like to keep the vision, I think. I don't know what this does. Oh, it's a full heal, isn't it?
Yera.
I'll do that. Then I'll take 1 vision with me. And drop it out here. Oh, can I change the trinkets too? That's kind of fun. If I drop the trinkets in here, do they change as well? This is like extreme min-maxing, but sure, why not? Alright, and then we'll change them. Ah, okay, is it a D20? Is that actually what it is? I haven't played this game in a long time. So I'm making... Whoa. Why was my tier so big there? It might be a D20. I should reroll the 2 books up here. I'm gonna do that. I'll also blow up this man. Sorry, man. Ah, it is. This only reloads into books, though. I forgot about that. Yeah. That is pretty fun, but pretty evil. I do have 1 more, though, don't I? 1 more change, maybe? No, I don't think so. Because I used 1. I doubled it, and then I used 1, yeah. I think I'm fine there. I would change the stuff on the ground, but that's fine. Alright, take the vision. I have 1 soul heart there. I do have store credit. I don't have money as power, so I don't need to save my money. I don't want to use my store credit. It's a one-time use. So I'd like to buy this. Just give me a heart. And I'll buy this. Just give me another heart. And then I will potentially also buy that. Because it's a luck down pill. Great. Beautiful. Debated. Imagine selling drugs and not saying what they are. Some bullshit. Alright, cool. We're good to go. Min-maxed as much as we could. Got everything we need. We leave. We leave. Good day. Cool. We'll use our store credit on the shop. That literally was farmer. Yeah, completely wrong. Oh, that's why my shop is so big, is because it's stuck to something. HP up. Doesn't hurt. I could have saved it, honestly. Until after I maybe took a devil deal. No, because this is mom's mom level, so that is not possible. Fuck me. Reacted a bit too slow there. Two keys, that's rough. I can hopefully get 2 more keys on this level because there is still a treasure room and a shop that I would like to go into. Super secret? I do actually have to release those tears. I didn't know that. They hold for as long as I hold the button, I think. I can kind of charge them up and then like release them like a missile. Another heart? It's a lot of hearts, man. We've got like more health than we know what to do with. I should not have opened that. Oops. Fuck. Ooh. My good sir. Take all of my life. Answer is attack speed up. Not bad. Oh, it gave me more hearts, but I don't need them. I want to use my store credit. Oh, I should use vision as well. Oh, I fucking just opened the thing. Listen, okay? Mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. Mistakes have been made. Fuck. That's actually fine, though, because I have more health than I know what to do with. I can't open the shop now, though, which is kind of a problem. If I don't get 2 keys, I'm gonna be very sad. What the fuck is wrong with that guy? I've only seen him before. It's quite a rare enemy, though. Answer's not bad because it does increase my shot speed. Hey, a key, nice. Nice, nice, nice. I think that's quite a good item. I think that was an extra life, right? Because I had 1 life, then I got the 8 lives from the cat. No, I got the 9 lives from the cat, so no, that wasn't a life. I don't know what that one does. To be fair, I don't want to know though. I like the mystery of picking up items. And like not knowing what they do. And then having to like kind of work it out. Some people just use mods which like tell them everything. Which is fair enough. It's a single player game. Enjoy it how you like. I feel like that kind of ruins it though, personally. But it is a single player game, so people are allowed to enjoy it how they like. Speed down.
Luck up.
God, these pills fucking suck. The pills this run are fucking trash. What's up with that? Is up with that? Oops. I missed. Honestly, I hate trying to find secret rooms with big rooms because it's hard to know like where it lines up. I didn't get another key, man. I didn't get another fucking key. That sucks. I can go into the boss challenge room though. There might be a key in there. Okay. Alright, my damage is really bad, but that's fine. Because it is fine. I don't know why it's fine, but it's fine. There's a chest room. Oh, I wanted 2 keys for that too. Fuck, I can't even do the challenge room because I don't have a key. Oh, I wasted all my keys like an idiot. Fuck, that's really annoying actually, Sag. I can't use my store credit. My last chance is to get a key in this room. I'm missing out on so much stuff because I fucked up with my keys. I wasted way too many on the previous level. To be fair, I didn't know that I would need so many. Also, sorry for smacking the mic. Oh, a key! Now the question is, what do I use this 1 key on? What has the highest probability of giving me another key? I feel like the shop. Or maybe the challenge room. Challenge room or shop? That's the thing. I think I'm gonna go shop, because at least I get something out of the shop. Oh, another key. Let's fucking go. That's a trinket box. Don't really care. We can maybe buy this. I don't think it's gonna be a bad item. Yeah, it's not a great item, but it's not a bad item. I think it slows people, actually, so it's not terrible. We'll buy the key. Honestly, we don't need money, so buy the pill. Bad trip, sure. Buy the heart. Buy the bomb. Cool. I would like to get... Let's go into the boss room. I can't open the other thing, so I might as well go in here. I got very lucky to get a key. Guppy's head. I don't think I need to hold on to this, really. I think you only need to pick things up, I think, to get points for the transformation. I can still transform into Guppy, even if I don't keep this with me. Now that we're fighting, like, a tougher boss, like Monster 2, you can see how low my damage is. I had to get that before Dark Bum fucking stole it. Because he tried to. The only time I actually do good damage is when those exploding tears and Bob hit them. Other than that, it's just like a constant tickle. My laser. So what I would like to do is go in here, get cancer. Listen, in context it makes sense, okay? In context it does make sense. I don't have any more keys, so that's all we got. That's all she wrote for this level. Might as well grab a battery, and then we're good to go. This trinket is called cancer, is it not? Or am I just stupid? Yeah. Fucking description is so bad. What? It is a good trinket, though. It makes you shoot a lot faster. Did not expect her to, like, put her foot down. This is like a harder mom as well. I mean, I suck. Yeah, it's because it's a harder mom. He puts her foot down really fast. Is this foot only mom? I think this is a thing actually, that you can get a foot only mom variant. Oh, there you go. Man, if you were slow, you're just fucked. Ooh, nice Bob. Let's go, Bob. Devil room, potentially. I don't really want my hearts. This is Razor. This might be a spacebar item, but I'm gonna go for it anyways. Yeah. That did a full heart of damage. I almost died. Spade. Spade just goes down a floor, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna take it just in case. Yeah, reusable level skip. Not incredibly useful. Polaroid, might as well. Can't open the chest, sadly. Oh, we go. We go down. I mean, we're really good on hearts and lives. Like, our lives are very good. Our damage is incredibly low. But I want that. Yeah, the nightlight slows things down, which is not too bad, actually. Kind of a worthwhile upgrade. Anti-gravity tears are pretty bad. I wish I didn't grab them, but that's okay. At this point, just look for secret rooms. I kind of wish that treasure rooms didn't despawn like at lower levels, because I like to get more items. Like, I just want more items. Not even if they make me stronger, just like, I don't know, it's just kind of fun. But I realize that, like, it's kind of designed for you not to, like, get any more. So. I have so much health, but so little damage. I mean, it's good when I get, like, a big, like, burst of explosions off on things. But, like, outside of the explosions, it does, like, so little. But I have so much health. Like, I just have health all over the place. I don't think I can actually die. Like, I think we're fine. Strength? Like, it'd be pretty hard for me to die. Look at this, just fucking constant stream of hearts. You have to get away from these guys to actually make them pop out. Dude, like, it's insane how many hearts I'm getting. Holy fuck. That replaces them at least, so might as well. Poison shots? That actually might work with my... Cancer makes you shoot so much faster, though. We'll go up here. Luck up? I'll take a luck up. Be super secret. Sacrifice room. That is actually useful for all my hearts, but I don't think I'm gonna get anything too good. Although keys could be good if I'm going to the chest, but I'm not actually gonna go to the chest because I got the dark Polaroid, or the negative Polaroid, I think it's called. So I'm not gonna get to go to the chest. Kind of sucks. Lazy worm. Charge. I think that gives me a little bit of battery charge every now and then. Well, I can use the sacrifice room a little bit. Actually, room 1 won't. Won't be. It'll just still be a boss. Kill it and... Oh god, this boss is literally gonna take so fucking long. I need to try and get Bob to hit it when he like sticks his tail up. Oh my fucking god, this is gonna take 7 years. Fucking Bob, you missed! Bob! Oh, fuck me. Bob! Okay, you know what I actually should do? Oh, I got a Bob. Nice. Big. Oops. Honestly, taking damage to do damage. Honestly, not even that bad of a deal. idea. Oh, nice Bob. Bob's making it back up. Distant body brain, give him a break. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. He did a good job. He got 2 hits. You know what? That's actually not that bad. God, Dark Bum is fucking good, man. Oh, I should have made Pop Rage or Strength. Dark Bum is such a good item. Alright, let's try and find the secret room. It could be up here. That would have been a Hail Mary one though. That would have been unlikely. We already found the super secret. It could be up here, but I really feel like it doesn't like being connected to 3 things. It likes to be connected like, or 4 things. It can't actually be up there. Ultra Pride. That shot was not gonna go that far, and then all of a sudden it did. I'm getting so many trinkets because of my chest item. Pretty sure. I don't know where it could be because I don't like these big room layouts. They confuse me when it comes to secret rooms. Fuck me, dude. My damage is so bad. It's painful how bad it is. Where would it be? I guess just down here. not super useful. Get a full charge. I have a lot of health. I might just do this for speed's sake. I did lose me a heart, actually. I could do the sacrifice room. I think I can take 3 damage. Not incredibly useful stuff, but that's fine. Okay. Let us grab those hearts and then we go down. 7 won't get to go to the chest, but that's okay. I don't have any keys anyways, to be fair. Do not have any keys. Another heart. Because I'm streaming, I won't go back and hit the thing again. There's only so much. I don't know, to be fair. Not that long. I doubt I'm gonna get anything useful out of it, though. I feel bad not getting, like, the most out of everything, though. I got blessed. I'm not actually sure if that does anything. Like, I want to say that it increases the chance of, like, angel rooms. Also, I completely lied. I said I wasn't gonna do it, and then I did it. But it didn't take that long. Also, I don't know, like, a part of me, like, feels like regret, like, if I don't, like, get value out of everything I can, you know what I mean? Which I know is not how everybody plays in this game, which is perfectly fine. Because you can play it however you like. But I definitely take my sweet time and go through, like, the levels entirely. Arcade! Fuck yeah. Our money pays off. Poker chip. It's double down time. Okay, well. You know how I said my money pays off? It didn't pay off. I don't know if I can actually use those machines without dying. Because because I'm at, like, the room, they might deal 1 heart worth of damage. I'm not actually sure, and I don't want to die. To be fair, I don't really get anything that good out of them. Like, why was he moving so fast? The blood bank is just gonna give me blood, like, or money. And then the guy is just gonna give me what Darkbone would give me for picking up the hearts in the first place, so it's not really worth my time. So many fucking trinkets, dude. It's crazy. I can just blow these up, I think. Can I get them both? Only one. Give me a spider. Oh god, I hate this room. Somehow I made it out of that without taking damage. Don't ask me how, but don't ask me how because I can't recreate it. Did I stick to these? I do. And then I blew myself up. You're saying that's not fair though, because my bombs stuck to the spikes and then blew myself up. That doesn't count. I refuse that counts. To be fair, my damage doesn't really matter because I have so many health points. Which is kind of fucking easy mode. This is definitely a better daily run than fucking yesterday's. Yesterday's was pain. And this has actually gotten some good items. It's also about like what you manage to get a hold of, though. Like, you know what I mean? Like how you min-max, so like what you're able to do. Especially when it comes to like devil deals and stuff, right? Because that matters about like how much damage you take. But it's a lot about managing your resources. But we definitely have just gotten better items in this one. Magician's kind of nice for a boss. Eh, Magician I can just use for a room. We'll use Empress for the boss. I was gonna use it, I'm glad I didn't.
The Magician.
God, I love that. The fucking, like, homing beam is so good. So good. I wish I had fucking Magician at all times. This laser. And these tears, to be fair. The only bad item I've really gotten is the tears, to be honest. Like, I really don't like the anti-gravity tears. I don't think they're worth having. I kind of view them as a negative. Fuck me, dude. Sorry.
Health up.
I used to be actually decent at this game. Like, I would not take hits that often. That's not anything. That doesn't mean anything. Because I said I used to be. Okay, I said I used to be. I see. I said I used to be. And no connection to right now. So that didn't mean anything. That was not one of those funny haha moments. Because that had no connection to what I said. Literally zero. Are you not who you used to be? No, I'm actually not. Okay, I'm a different person now. I lost the skills. I haven't played in a long time. Fuck, I didn't think that would do damage. But, the mass would say that's a tinted rock. Dude, Dark Bum is crazy good. Dark Bum, kinda OP, honestly. Dark Bum, kinda OP. I don't think I'll get a chance to fight Mega Satan because I haven't found another angel deal, sadly. Probably because I took too many devil deals. Surprise, surprise. Angels don't like people who make deals with the devil. The devil is an angel, that's true, but he's a fallen angel, you know what I mean? He's not a good angel anymore. So there's no secret room there, there's no secret room there. Could be a secret room to the left here, no there actually can't. Could be one to the right here, I'd rather check this room. And be one here. There's already an explosion there though, so I shouldn't have checked there. Could be one here. Actually, no, there can't be. That's not how that works. Could be one here. Sounds a bit of a confusing one. Ah, it's gonna be up here, actually. I should have checked here first. Super greed. I have nothing left, so I might as well just pop that and grab the Empress card and call it a day. I have so much money, but it's not going to matter. Alright. Let's do it. I mean, I don't see how we die here. I mean, 10 lives and, like, an abundance of health. Obviously, every time I go to a new floor, the abundance of health stops. But as long as I'm not taking, like, absurd amounts of damage, which I'm taking a lot of damage, to be fair. Double deal. I guess I should have tried to dodge it between. Lump of coal, that'll be some damage, which is good, because our damage sucks really bad. Also, anti-gravity tears, do they go that far? They go really far, actually, so I can keep away from things, I guess. Alright, we go Sheol, and then I should have picked up that heart, actually. Oops. Nice. Cricket's head. That's pretty good. That's actually damage. Which is something we needed. I don't know if the beam... I looked at the health bar. I think the beam does get affected by lump of coal. Because that seems like it's much more damage. Okay, we got some big damage ups, I feel like. It was like the one thing we were lacking. Shouldn't have picked that up. Oops. To drop. I didn't want to run into that guy, so I reacted too slow. Oh god, these guys are pretty annoying. To be fair, this is a big room though, so they're not too bad. They're mostly bad in, like, small rooms. Okay. Love the chanting in the background, it's great. Extra red heart doesn't hurt. Oh, it's those guys, actually, I think are more annoying, honestly. Although those, like, weird, like, I don't know what you'd call them, are also pretty annoying. I think this gives you a full heal. Don't really need that much right now. We have to fight monster again, test our damage. Definitely seems better. Might as well replace my soul hearts with evil hearts. My book gets full. To be fair, actually, you could say it'd be a good idea just to keep the book as well, actually, because evil hearts aren't really that valuable. And the pills on this run really sucked. They're really bad pills. I think the only good pills I had were luck ups and health ups. But the thing is that I had luck downs and health downs that just evened it back out. Which really is not the greatest. Golden bomb, wow. You don't see those very often. Fuck, I suck. There's no reason I should take damage there. That's just my bad. Hey. We've got... There's a coin up here. Full health, 99 coins. I actually might have had 99 coins before I picked that up, so there's literally no point to pick that up. That's fine. We've got everything we need. We're fine. We're chilling. Fair enough. I deserve that. I deserve that. I just wanted to use my bombs, man. I was like, let me use my fucking golden bomb. I want to use the golden bomb. I want to make use of the golden bomb. Fuck me, dude. How am I playing that bad? Okay. Fuck me. Won't stop shooting at me. What the fuck is his problem? Okay, I got hit 5 times. Not ideal, obviously. I don't even know what hit me. Okay, that time I just didn't move fast enough. Like he's an enemy or something. Yeah, but he usually doesn't shoot that fast, I feel like. Well, we still did it. We're fine. We're fine. I played very badly, but that's okay. That is okay. Let me go and grab a heart, because fucking hell. I honestly just brute forced my way through that. Job done. Okay. Is this called the dark room? I think it is, right? Yeah, dark room. Guppy's paw. Guppy's necklace. I did get Guppy. I can't remember what Guppy actually does. Guppy's paw is a lot of life. I mean, I don't need it any more health. I think I'll take that. Two cats or a necklace. Yeah, why not? Okay, listen. Fuck. If they want it to be a necklace, why not? Leave those poor cats alone, okay? Ooh, mining pickaxe. Notched axe. Funny. Fuck me. Ouija board. We should be chilling. We should be able to beat which one? I remember what boss it is actually. Something. I know what it looks like, but I can't remember off the top of my head. Oh, just doubled my hearts. Doubling 0 makes 0. Who would have guessed? That one spawned on me. That's not really fair. To be fair, I could have seen it spawning. See him doing the animation, and then stood still. That was Bob. Fucking Bob. I could have also avoided that one though, because I know I have Bob. I hate these tiers. I'm not a fan. Give me that. Couldn't dodge that. I picked the hide in the corner instead of trying to move south fast. Did not pay off. Our damage is not bad now, though. It's not, like, great damage, but it's decent. Like, there's nothing to complain about anymore. Magician. That's be nice for the boss. God, not this guy. I fucking hate this guy. And thankfully I can just shoot him with the laser and he dies. I think it's because the laser gets affected by lump of coal, and since it's always like I can just sit at the very other side of the room. And it does like decent. It's not really like just like tickle damage anymore. It does like a decent steady damage. And then also Cricket's head, to be fair. But the like explosions from Bob's brain and the explosive tears that we started with are like enough that I was looking at the rocks. Are enough that got lucky there. I'm gonna combust with how much fucking damage I'm taking. Unk, extra life. We have 12 lives. A lot of lives. Oh, and a question mark. That's not bad. Okay, we found the boss. To be fair, I wasn't really looking for the boss though. Scissors, not that useful. I don't know if you can move through something when it's dying like that, actually. That's kind of important to know. Because if you can, I could have went up there. I could have also went right, like above him, and still dodged it. I'm gonna switch out to Guppy's Paw before I go into the boss fight. Just in case I take, like, a shit ton of damage. Which I think is unlikely. Honestly, think bosses are easier than, like, rooms sometimes. I mean, I might eat those words now that I've said that, but... just easier to focus on just the one thing. Also, I don't think this boss is that hard. From what I remember. What's that card up there? I feel like I'd rather have the Magician. Guppy's Paw is an extra 3 hearts, though. Nice. What's this card? Security? That's useless. I'm pretty sure that gives you a full heal, but that's not useful. Alright. We're chilling. Chilling like a villain. Let's do it. Lamb, that's what it is. Yeah. Kind of got myself sandwiched there. It's kind of my bad. Our damage is not bad against a boss, actually. That is not bad. I'm surprised we did that much damage. Oh yeah, that was easy. Easy clap. I got 12th place. Look at that. Damage penalty, 12,000. Fuck me. 12,000 damage. Well, not 12,000 damage, but 12,000 score lost to damage. I took so much damage there that I really shouldn't have. So much damage I shouldn't have. Once we got the Cricket's head and lump of coal, the damage was so much better. Crazy. How much more did the how much more did first place have? 55,000? That's a lot of points. I mean, I got 25,000. Oh yeah, that run was a lot better than the other days. Yesterday's was like really bad. Like the items were just trash. Like just absolutely trash. That was pretty fun. Fun. Oh yeah. I really like this game. I need to get the DLC. But it does not go on sale very often. I like the daily challenges because I don't have to have stuff unlocked, which is kind of nice. I lost my profile. It is I mean, it's only $10 to be fair. Oh no, it is more than $10. It is $25, which I mean, it's worth the price. To be fair, you have to own the base game, Afterbirth, Afterbirth Plus, and Repentance. Like, a lot. I mean, that's what 25, 26, 36, 40, $51. Which I mean, that's not even like a full price game. And there is a lot of content. Especially since it was over time. It wasn't just all at once. It was not just all at once. It was like over time, more and more stuff got added, right? And like the expansions were more and more. I mean, Repentance looks fucking crazy. I've not actually seen any gameplay of Repentance. But I mean, looking at the screenshots, it seems nuts. Seems like a whole new game, right? Lots more stuff. I really need to like play this game at some point. I mean, this really is like one of the goats of roguelikes. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hell yeah. I don't actually know how, like, it also like kind of throws me off buying it because I don't know exactly how the DLCs work. Like, I don't know if it's something you can like disable, or if it's like once you buy it, or if it's like you have to start all over. I don't know. I don't know. Like, it's not clear, really. It's not clear. God, it's crazy, like the different content in the game though. $130 new items as well. I need to like look into it at some point and figure out how it works. I mean, like, it looks like a completely different game, but it's still a DLC. But what does that mean for like the base game? You know what I mean? Like, is it not playable anymore? Can you disable it when you launch the game? I'm not sure. I assume it's like an enable disable thing, but there's also Afterbirth Plus, which what is Afterbirth Plus? I don't have Afterbirth Plus either. I do have Afterbirth, I'm pretty sure, but I do not have Afterbirth Plus. I'm not really sure what that does. Who fucking knows? Who fucking knows? I am pretty tired. What was my what's the plan? I was gonna play the hyenas game, but honestly, it's only been like 5.5 hours, so it feels like so little. But I guess I didn't get enough sleep yesterday. What do I plan to play tomorrow? Trying to Not sure. Not sure. I've been adding free to play games to my library on Steam. I've gotten rid of 200 games off my wish list. 200. 11,000. So, you know, it's not much, but it's getting there. It's getting there. You know what I mean? I'm slowly chipping it down. You know what I mean? Slowly chipping it down. They just show up at the bottom though, so it's kind of okay. Right? Like, it just shows up at the bottom. No recorded activity. I have 330 games with no recorded activity. Obviously, 200 of them are free. And then the other 100 are not playable, or they are games that I've played before 2013. I say not playable. I mean, like, they're like dev tools or like beta editions or like multiplayer versions of games, to be fair. Those are playable, but not the other stuff. I really should not have been wishlisting free stuff to begin with, because now it's like really hard to go back through, because like my wishlist takes like genuinely minutes to load. So like I genuinely like am like keeping it open and just like doing something else on my other monitor, and then whenever it loads, I click a game, click add to library, and then I click the wishlist button again, and then I wait and I do something else, and then I click it, and it's like it's just something to do in like my pastime when there's like I'm not actually doing anything like super intensive. Um and eventually my wish list might be thinned out, because I originally didn't want them to clog up my library. I also didn't think I was going to wish list like 11 different things, because that's a lot, or 11,000 different things, because that's a lot. So I was like, oh, you know, I'll just wish list them, because I don't want them to clog up my library, and I want to know what games I actually own. You know what I mean? Because like I want to play the games that I own first. You know what I mean? Because that seems like a waste to play like these free to play games when I have tons of games that I actually paid for at some point. So I was like, well, I'll just wish list them, and then I can just have them on my wish list, and that's fine. But if I didn't realize that if I add them to my library, they show up at the bottom if I sort by recent, which is quite nice. So I can see if they are a free to play game. But to be fair, they'll still show up in your your library. Like if I search, I can be like, okay, you know, is this a free to play game? And I can say no recorded activity. Kind of nice. But I'm like slowly trying to trim down my thing. Trying to get rid of all like the prologue games too. I really hate those. Like they're cool and all, don't get me wrong. But like I really hate like wish listing them, because it's like it's just a pain in the ass, honestly. Because it's like an entirely different store page for the same game. It's not like a beta version. But like I understand that it works well on Steam. So I understand why they do it, but it's just kind of a pain in the ass. What is the plan? I don't want to get off, but I am a little bit tired. Well, I'm quite tired. I feel it. I can get back on tomorrow. We could play hyenas tomorrow instead. We can actually play for like a little while. I think what I might do is get back on tomorrow. We can play hyenas tomorrow, and maybe a little bit of something else. Maybe another Binding of Isaac run. Maybe some Shotgun King, or maybe I'll find a new little game. Maybe I'll find another little game on my library that I can just play for like a day. That's not a bad idea, actually. I kind of like that idea. And then on day after Thursday, I think what I'll do is I'll play that card game. kind of like a Slay the Spire type thing. And then on Friday, I'll play DVD and spin the wheel. I think that's a good idea. Good idea. I like this plan. I think. I have a game. Oh, it's an anime game. Oh, you've played it, Anima. Why am I not surprised? You played 13 hours. Listen. I feel like whenever I see like an anime fucking MMO game, you've always played it. Fair enough. You know what? I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I just find it funny. I didn't realize I had played this though. It's called Vindictus. I didn't realize I've actually played it. I put it on my wish list and I added it to my library, and it actually says I have fucking 9 minutes played. But it was in 2013. So obviously, I why are we screaming? Confused. My eye hurts. Watering. Pretty bad. I played it in 2013 for 9 minutes. Think this could have been cool, but it's way too pay to win, sadly. Ah, it sucks. Ah, okay. You weren't trying to scream. That's okay. Weren't trying to scream. I don't know. I don't really feel like playing much right now. I think I'm just a little bit too tired. My head's kind of foggy. I can try and think about what I want to play tomorrow. Like, I think we'll play some hyenas, but I'm not sure what else. What would be a nice thing to, like, jump onto just for, like, a bit of fun? Like, not anything too intensive. I don't really want to jump on something new, though. But, like, what would be, like, a good game? Sure. Not sure. I hate to only do, like, 6-hour streams, though. But, like, I know that that's, like, a fine number. Like, that's, like, a fine length of stream. But, like, for me, it doesn't feel like a fine length. To be fair, I've been playing, like, a lot of different games lately. Like, just, like, the streams have been, like, multiple games. Because, like, September 1st and 2nd were, like, tons of different games. And then, no, just the 1st, sorry. September 1st, and then the 3rd and the 4th. And then today was 2 different games. Just 2, though. It seems so little. Is there anything I want to jump on right now? I'm looking. I'm indecisive, though. That's my problem. Incredibly indecisive. I should play Super Meat Boy. I have Super Meat Boy and Super Meat Boy Forever. That shit's fucking hard, though, man. Like, I've played it. That shit's fucking hard. Not easy game. Dude, the speedruns for that game probably go fucking nuts, though. I mean, that is like a speedrun game designed for it. This shit probably go crazy. I really want to speedrun some more stuff, but like I want to speedrun games that I'm like really attached to. That's like what I want to do with speedrunning, is just like take games that I really enjoy and be like, hey, I'm gonna do something cool with this. You know what I mean? Like I wanna like practice this, get better, and like be proud of like something. There's not too many games that I feel that way about though right now. I feel like I feel like most of those games are like old stuff. I haven't really found, well, to be fair, I don't play anything new, so I mean it's gonna be hard for me to find something new that I really enjoy, right? I don't play anything new. Like Battlefield 4, I would like to speedrun that. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Terraria could be really fun as well. Also, Borderlands. Any of the Borderlands games. Big fan of. I would honestly be down to like fucking speedrun all of them. Back to back to back to back. I don't know if I named all of them there, but that's fine. I don't know how many backs I needed to include. How does the wheel look right now, actually? God damn, it's fucking got so much shit on it. Not shit in a bad way, but like shit in a good way. There's a lot of stuff on that wheel. There's a lot of stuff. It actually doesn't seem like Borderlands Anthology. Dude, that would be kind of sick. That would be kind of sick. I looked it up a while ago because I was interested in it. There's only one guy who's ever done it, and I don't think they included certain games. So it's not like somebody's already done it really. So it's not like I'd just be like, I don't know, because like I don't care about setting a good time really, because I don't want to do the whole like glitches and shit. I don't know. It's just not for me really. So if nobody's ever done it, then I can just do whatever I want. You know what I mean? Like obviously not cheat, but like I can just not use the glitches, because if somebody wants to do it, then they can, and they'll be better than me. Yeah, sure, but I don't care about that, if that makes sense. But if somebody had already done it and used all the glitches, then it would feel kind of pointless. I mean, but that's just my mentality, right? I hate to say that because like speedrunning's not pointless even if you don't like get the best time. That's not like the mentality you should go into it with. But like I don't know, my brain is like, I don't know. I want to. The thing is that I remember something that I said, and um you made a joke about it, Anima, where I was like, oh, I want to be on more leaderboards because I want to see like more runs get submitted to some like to games that I've speedrun before. And you made a joke about like, oh, you know, speedrunning like a whole bunch of obscure games instead of just playing like a popular one. You know what I mean? But the thing is that like if I speedrun a popular game, I'm not gonna feel like I know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna feel like my knowledge is very adequate at any level. Like I'm not gonna feel like adequate enough to like feel competent, if that makes sense. That's the kind of the word I'm looking for. I'm not gonna feel competent at speedrunning it because I'm gonna know that there's people who are so much better than me. So it's like I would want to speedrun things that there's not that many people, because then I can at least feel competent, even though I know I'm not that good. You know what I mean? Because I'm good in that circle, if that makes sense. But I like the idea of like seeing runs get submitted and stuff. Like I still check the fucking Star Wars Battlefront leaderboards, because it's cool to see like new runs get submitted to it and stuff. Obviously, they don't get submitted that often, but when they do, it's really cool to see, and I do like take a peek at them and stuff. But if I speedrun something like Minecraft, for example, right? I'm never gonna get to a point where I actually feel confident or competent in my abilities that like compared to other people. Like that doesn't mean that I can't be proud of my accomplishments, but it just like I'm not gonna feel like I feel like I'm competent and confident in Battlefront stuff because like I know what I'm talking about because I'm one of the most experienced people when it comes to that subject. You know what I mean? So like I feel competent on that subject, but I know that I'm not that good at it. It's just not a super popular game. You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's a weird thing, but I think like it's hard for me to be proud of my accomplishments unless it's as good as possible, which I know is stupid because that's just unrealistic because that's not how life works. But it's like for me, it's like you know, it's hard to I don't know. It's hard to like be like yes, this is good enough if that makes sense. If it could be better. I'm always like, you could do better than that. You know, it's not that good. Which obviously is not very not very positive mindset to be in, but that's fine. That's fine. I don't see any good games. Oh, Overwatch 2. Is that still getting like fucking reviewed? 9% are positive. Um Starting from nothing, but you can always learn. Yeah, I can always learn, but like I would never get to a point where like I would feel competent against like because there would be always people who are very better than me. You know what I mean? Which is true with anything in life. Well, not anything to be fair. If you're in like a very niche thing, then you can be quite good. But I don't know. I don't know. Um, because like that's not what speedrunning's about. You know what I mean? So I feel kind of bad thinking that way. But it's like I don't know. It's just like the way my brain works. I feel like I can turn it off. That's like I don't know. It's just like. But to be fair, I've never actually tried it. I actually probably would enjoy it more than I think if I actually just tried it. Which I think I will do. Like I think I would I think if I do play like Minecraft, I would actually be down to speedrun Minecraft if I actually tried. Like if I played Minecraft, and had been playing it for like a couple like a decent amount of time, a week or two, I would actually be down to try some speedruns on it, and I probably would. Because I know I wouldn't do very well, but I would be down to try it because it's at least cool to. I also like the idea of like speedrunning different things and like having like kind of like a portfolio. You know what I mean? I was gonna say resume, but not a resume, but just like a portfolio of different things you speed ran. I think that's kind of cool. Like just like looking through people's profiles and seeing all the stuff they speed ran and like different like their different records or just runs in general is really cool, honestly. So I like that. And like Minecraft is a game, even though I haven't played it in a very long time, it is a game that is near and dear to my heart because I played it when I was younger a lot. It's like one of the first PC games I ever played. Actually, it was basically the first PC game I played. Um, and I played that for years when I was a kid. Like, kind of crazy. I mean, I grew up with Minecraft for sure, which is like, it sounds cringe, but there's nothing cringe about it. You know what I mean? Because it's like, it's just that's just what it's like. You know what I mean? When I was a kid, like that was just the popular thing to be a part of. It was kind of crazy because it was like when I was like 10 years old, was like right when Minecraft was like blowing up, right? Like right when it was like really popping off. And the years following. So it's kind of fair that I grew up with it, right? Nothing wrong with that. I am kind of a youngin'. What is the plan? What is the plan? What should I do? I'm not sure. So many good games to play, but I'm so indecisive that it fucking sucks. I also feel like I need like more games on hand that I can just like jump on and just like have some fun. I feel like there's not enough games like that for like single player. You know what I mean? Like what are some good games to just like jump on single player and have some fun? I don't really think of that many. I feel like single player is more like sit down, play for a couple hours kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of like and get like a little bit invested in what's happening. Like the other thing I think of is like roguelikes. Right? I guess that's why they're so popular. Because that's kind of like the itch that they scratch. Mainlining. Cybercrime hacking thriller. Sounds kind of sick, actually. Looks kind of sick, too, actually. After MI7 has been hacked, your primary goal is to bring a cyber criminal network to justice, played entirely within from the environment of your computer's desktop. Mainline is a thrilling point-and-click hacking adventure that features a gripping narrative which will have you hooked from the very start. God damn. It's intense. That's kind of fun. Kind of fun. That's more of like a story thing, though. I just found it in my library. Dude, I want to watch fucking Magica speedruns, actually. Magica speedruns probably go fucking crazy, I feel like. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'd have to watch it. Yeah, not that many played. 30 minutes. 30 minutes seems crazy. It was 8 years ago. Because I think they just like teleport all over the place and like fling themselves like across the map and shit. Oh, that looks like fucking lineups. Like very specific lineups. Yeah, it's like some very specific lineups to launch yourself into like loading zones. That's pretty interesting. Holy fuck. Just like flying around everywhere. That's fucking crazy. Just flew across the entire map. And it's kind of impressive too, because like, well, it depends if they're using macros, to be fair. I don't know if the rules allow macros, right? Because like if you have like a macro and it's like the same button combinations every time, you could just press the macro. But I mean, if they're typing the keys in, that's pretty impressive. I mean, to be fair, there he looks a bit slower, so I do think he's typing it in. I don't know, it's hard to judge. You'd think that they wouldn't allow macros, because that feels like against the spirit of things, but maybe that's just me. It's funny how the speedrunners are, because, like, this guy says, have fun watching this by laughing how bad this run is. But it's still the record 8 years later. I mean, obviously, maybe just nobody's tried, but... No, I mean, actually, quite a few people have tried, it looks like. Like, quite a few people have tried. Is Mafia on the wheel? I felt like it was, but apparently not. Christ. Easiest area where you lost time, be down on a run. Doesn't matter how good it is. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. No, yeah, I mean, I understand it. I understand it. Like, looking back, being like, oh, look at how, look at how I messed up that. Because, I mean, like, even, like, now, looking back, because I occasionally, I'm just checking out my YouTube channel, I click on things. I watched my, I don't watch my stuff often. I don't want to sound weird. I watched the Battle of Endor run, because I was like, man, it's kind of crazy I set that so long ago. That was like the last time I played the game, like years ago. And I mean, like, at the end of the run, I was like, oh, there's some stuff I could have done better. And I was like, where? What was I talking about? What could I have done better? I don't even know. Like, I don't really see anything that really went wrong. Like, I don't know I don't even know what I'm talking about. But I don't know. Apparently there were some things. There were some things. Um there was some things that I could have done better, I guess. I mean, that run was pretty fucking good, but I did spend a long time fucking trying to make it good for a game that is, like, not that difficult. I had a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun speedrunning Battlefront 2, though. I really want to speedrun something else at some point, but I'm just not sure what yet. Not sure what. Like, Battlefield 4 is, like, pretty high up there as an option. Like, I think speedrunning Battlefront 4 would be kind of fun. Because, like, the campaign is kind of, like, nostalgic for me. And I really like the gameplay. And it's a game that's, like, pretty near and dear to me. So it, like, works out pretty well. I don't know, like, I kind of worry about speedrunning, though, because, like, I don't want to, like, condemn the channel to, like, one game for, like, a month plus. I know. Okay, you're gonna be somebody's gonna be like, fucking World of Tanks, Pepe laugh. But I don't know, like, I don't want to do that willingly. You know what I mean? If that makes sense, like, knowingly, because, like, I know if I start speedrunning something, it's like it's a big time investment. You know what I mean? Not that like speedrunning stuff is boring, because I think it can be quite exciting. It's also a very chill environment, right? But, like, I don't know. It's like not everybody wants to watch that too, though. You know what I mean? And it's like it's gonna be like months of it, which is a lot, a lot. So I'm like kind of hesitant to like commit to something like that. Kind of hesitant. know, I was looking for something like small, but I feel like there's much going on. I could play a tiny bit of DBD. I actually want to do that though. Considering it. That's a desperation move. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I never denied that I'm desperate. God, I got so many games that I could play, but like I gotta like commit to them when I'm like feeling up to it. I'm also thinking about what I'm gonna play tomorrow, cause like I don't know. This week has been like a weird time for games right now for me. It's been like a weird time. Oh, Dead Island is fucking legit too. I want to play some Dead Island. I haven't played Dead Island in a long time. I did really enjoy Dead Space actually. I need to play like the rest of those too. Dead Space was fun. I gotta play what you call it too. Resident Evil. Those are like long-standing games though. Like, well, to be fair, they're only gonna take like a couple days to finish. It's actually crazy to me that games only take like a couple days to finish. Like they feel like they're gonna take so much longer, but then you play them and it's like, oh, 2 days, you're done. And it's like, well, fuck. Like, how do I not get through more games? But the reason I don't is because I'm fucking playing 3,000 hours of Tarkov and 3,000 hours of fucking Terraria and 2,000 hours of DVD and fucking 2,500 hours of World of Tanks. And it's like, well, fuck, that's literally, I mean, if every game took 8 hours to play, well, more like, let's say 12 hours. Let's say a game takes 12 hours to play, right? 12 times, I mean, 100 is going to be 120. It's like literally 1,000. No. Well, I mean, yeah, kind of. That's still kind of, actually, that's kind of crazy. If I take all of my game time. Okay, actually, I feel less bad now because if I take all of my game time from all of my most played games, right? Like Daisy, which I have like 1.5K in Daisy, I'm pretty sure. $1.3K. If I take 1.3K, combine it with World of Tanks, that's like a 4K. Combine it with PoE and Tarkov, that's 10K. Combine it with DVD, that's another 2K. Combine it with, what else do I got? GTA, that's another 2K. Combine it with Terraria. So I'm up at like 14,000 hours. That's only 1,000. That's only 1,000 12-hour games. If I take all of my playtime across all those games, that's only 1,000 12-hour games that I would have finished. And that's just playing them once. Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, that's like a lot of time. Like, you do not get enough time. Only. Yeah, but I have like 2,000 games. I'm never gonna get to play them all. This is a problem. I know it's first world problems, but I don't know, it makes me sad. Also, what happened? I got all the achievements in Disfigured, but you'd have beaten half of them. Yeah, but only half. I got all the achievements in Disfigured, but it doesn't show up on my profile that I have. Kind of weird. It doesn't say that I have 3 perfect games on my Steam profile. It just says, or it doesn't say 4. It just says 3. That's strange. Oh, is it because it's free? Free games don't count? That's kind of lame. It's kind of lame. Yeah, but like, but then I wouldn't have played any of those other games, is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? It's like you don't have time to like do everything. And I feel like those hours that I spent in those games is also like pretty satisfying. So I don't know. Like you just don't have time for everything. You got to pick and choose. Pretty rough. And that's just life though at the end of the day. That is just life. What should I do? I guess I should probably get off. Probably get off for today. I'll be back on tomorrow. And we'll play Hyenas. And something else. Not sure what though. Not sure what. What have I played recently? Nothing really. Last month I haven't really played much. I mean, outside of the stream. Played some CSGO here and there. A small amount of Battle Right. About it. I could play another like roguelike game. I think I'm too tired to really be too entertaining right now though. I'm quite exhausted for some reason. To be fair, I say some reason. I only slept like 6 hours after being awake for probably too long. So, and not sleeping much the night before. So honestly, all in all, it's probably best I get some sleep. Probably best I get some sleep. I do feel bad though, because I had planned to go on longer. So I feel like I'm kind of letting people down a little bit, but that's fine. That's fine, because I'll be back on tomorrow, and I'll make sure it's a good length stream. And we'll play Hyenas, and I'll find something else to play after. That is the plan. We'll play Hyenas for a good length of time, and then I'll find something else to play after, and then maybe just some DVD. I like that idea, I think. And the day after that, I think I'm going to play the card game that I got. Which it did take me like a month, but that's fine. I mean, to be fair, I didn't sign any. I mean, I'm not getting anything for it, so I mean, I don't even have to play it if I don't want to. But I thought I would because it seemed like it'd be a fun stream. And then the day after that will be DVD, and we'll spin the wheel. And I will try to. I mean, the wheel spin will be okay because the wheel spins will be good because it'll hopefully be a game that's a little bit more longer form. And then after that, we can play that, and then that will leave an opening, and I can just pick something. Like, I'm just so indecisive, though. That's the thing. I can't choose fucking anything. Um, I want, like, it's weird, like, I don't like to jump from, like, new game to new game, though. That's kind of, like, part of the problem. I don't know, I don't like to, like, jump around new games. Feels a bit weird. I should probably stop worrying about that, though. And as long as I'm, like, starting the day fresh playing the new game, then it's kind of fine. Like, not play something new, like, if it's, like, something more in-depth, like trying to play something new, like, right now, for example. You know what I mean? When I'm, like, kind of tired and just kind of, like, already streamed for quite a long time, or a decent length of time. And, that's not really, like, a great time to jump into something new. But, like, even if it's the day after I played something else new, it's kind of okay. It's not really that big of a deal. For some reason, it just feels weird to me. Feels like I want to, like, take, like, a day rest in between, but, like, I don't really have, like, a game to fill that gap right now. So, like, it's a bit weird. So I should just, like, not worry about it. If I have a game to fill the gap, then sure. But if I don't, then I should just stop worrying about it, because it's not really worth it. It causes more issues. So I'll try to stop worrying about that. And that will hopefully make things run a little bit smoother. I think that's a good idea. If I have a game that works, then, like, as, like, a intermittent thing, then we'll do that. But if not, then we'll just jump from, like, we'll just make sure that it's, like, a fresh day, if that makes sense. Make sure it's a day that I'm not tired. Make sure it's a day that's, like, it's going to be a decent length stream. And then it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's a good idea. All right. With that, I am going to head off. I'm sorry for the not too long stream today. Also a bit of a disjointed stream. I know this week's been a bit disjointed, but the streams have been, like, here and there. Because, like, they've been a bit long, but also a bit short. I don't know, it's a bit weird. Actually, I say a bit short. I don't know if any of them were a bit short. The stream on the 3rd was only 6 hours. Where did I stream on the 3rd? That was only 6 hours. Oh, is that the day where I streamed? Yeah, I streamed 15 hours. That's why. So this is actually the shortest stream out of the 5. So it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, it's not that big of a deal. I should get some sleep because I am tired. And it is the right thing to do. I am pretty exhausted. So I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow. We'll play hyenas and something else. I'm not sure what yet, but we will figure it out. Could be some Marvel Snap. Could be maybe just, like, one run of Isaac. I'm not sure. It depends. Could be some more Shotgun Game. Shotgun Game was kind of fun. I did beat the Shotgun Game. I did beat the 12 levels, which was not that like, that's like the tutorial. But I did beat the tutorial. So you know what? That's a victory right there. That is a victory. But yeah, we'll play some more hyenas tomorrow. Sorry we didn't end up playing any today, but that is okay. I'm a bit tired and just exhausted overall. So I'm gonna get some sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow, and it should be good. If you enjoyed the stream, is it yes? I don't know what you're referring to, but yes, I think. I'm going to be back on tomorrow. We'll play some hyenas and a different game. But yeah, thank you guys very much for being here. Thank you very much for being the tutorial victory. Well, listen, okay? It's difficult to focus on everything that's happening. But to be fair, when I wasn't tired, also, like, the shields are a bit, like, I didn't want to use the shields, but, like, I don't know. I dislike the shields, but the shields aren't actually as bad as I thought. Because it basically just means you have to get into checkmate to lose instead of just making a mistake. which is how chess works, kind of. But obviously, nobody's sitting there while you're playing regular chess telling you, hey, if you do that, you're gonna go into check, or you're gonna die. So that's stupid. Don't do that. Because like you don't actually lose when you make a bad move in chess. You lose when you can't make a move. You know what I mean? Obviously, if you do make a bad move, then you lose. But good players don't ever make a bad move because you can see exactly like what is gonna get killed. You know what I mean? But the shields are there just to make it so you get to play a full game of chess without actually having to know what you're doing as much, if that makes sense. Like, you're allowed to make those mistakes, which I don't really like because I feel like I should be punished because it helps me learn the game more, right? Although that is just chess shit. But, I mean, I do know chess, but I'm not very good at chess. That's what I would say. But to be fair, I've never really played chess. So, it's kind of fair that I'm not that good at it. But it's a fun game. Very fun game. It's cool. Very cool. All right, but anyways, I'm gonna go. Bit of a short stream today. Only 6 hours, but that's kind of just something like a weird place with games, and I'm a bit tired. So I'm gonna go get some sleep, and I'll be back on tomorrow. We will play hyenas and something else. I will find something. But hopefully you guys enjoy the stream, even though it's a bit weird, a bit short, a bit tired, all that good stuff. Well, all that bad stuff, I guess. I had a good time, regardless. I did have a good time. Hopefully you guys did too. If you enjoy the stream and you're new, please do hit the follow button down below, the little heart. I'd really appreciate it. It's completely free. It lets you follow the stream. You get notified whenever I go live. I do stream pretty much every single day. I usually start the stream around AM Eastern Standard Time, but I don't have a set start time. So your best bet, if you want to know exactly when the stream starts, is to follow my Twitter, join my community Discord, or follow me on Twitch down below. Little heart. All three of those things will give you notification whenever I go live, so you can always know when the stream starts. And yeah, there's links to those things in chat if you want to check them out. If not, that's all good. You can also check out my YouTube channel. I post occasional highlights and stuff up on there, but nothing too often. Or you can check out my VODs channel, my VODs YouTube channel, where I post full-length streams as videos. If you want to watch something back or just see, I have lots of different games and shit on there. Those links are in chat as well if you want to check them out. If not, it's all good, but they're there if you want them. And that should be about it, honestly. Yeah, I did have a good time today. Sorry, I was a bit all over the place, a bit tired. I think over the next couple days it will get a bit more structured, like usual, where like I kind of have a plan for the day and we stick to it. And yeah. I'm also not gonna really care about when I start as much. And I'm gonna care more about like how long the streams are, because I think I talked about this earlier the other day, but I'm gonna stick to my strengths more, which is I'm able to stream for longer times. And I feel like I'm still, as long as I'm not tired like I am today. Like, I know today's only 6 hours, but like usually I'm able to stream for like 8 hours plus, or at least 8 hours, without really like feeling like it reduces the quality of the stream, unless I'm tired. If I'm tired, then obviously it does. So I'm gonna focus more on just not being tired, and then caring less about the strict start time of the stream. Obviously trying to start in the AM still, but like not caring like about like always starting around 4 or 6 or 7 or anything like that. Because if the streams are longer, it gives more people like time to tune in, so the start time is less important, if that makes sense. In my mind, like obviously having a long stream and a good start time would be better, but I'm not perfect, right? Like I'm not good at holding a schedule like at all. So play to my strengths of streaming longer instead of trying to have like a set start time. But I do need to make sure that I sleep enough, which I'm working on. Hopefully I think I'll get some decent sleep today. I think like getting off now will mean that I'll actually get some decent sleep. Whereas if I stayed on, I think I would get like meh sleep like I usually do. So I'm gonna head out. You're very welcome for the stream, Anima. As always, thank you for hanging out. Always happy to have you here. And we'll see you as well. Thank you very much for being here. Always glad to have you here as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream as always. You guys always seem to enjoy being here, which makes me very happy. I'm very glad. I will be back on tomorrow, and hopefully less tired. And we will play the hyenas game for sure. Something else, not sure what yet. But yeah, that is going to be everything. Thank you guys very much for watching. I do really appreciate it. And hopefully you guys enjoy the stream. And hopefully you guys have a good rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.